Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the May 23rd edition of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. I'm Todd Abelson. Hey, first of all, I want to let you know that we've rolled out the new website, TucsonMortgages.com. Although the name's the same, it's been enhanced and expanded considerably. First, we've added a full new section for government loans, VA, FHA, USDA. We've also consolidated the blog site in, so now you have one site to go to for everything. If you would like to receive the written newsletter weekly, just go on to the first page and sign up on the lower right-hand corner, and I'll email you the weekly newsletter, the hard copy of it every week. You'll get to see it. And otherwise, you can continue viewing these through the emails I'm sending out here, or through YouTube, or again through the blog portion of TucsonMortgages.com. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, what's going on? Okay, first of all, last week, both banks and overseas investors were actually buying U.S. mortgage-backed securities. And I think the reason why, from what I'm reading, is that they're looking to get returns from somewhere, and there's virtually no place to get returns. So why not go into mortgage-backed securities, especially given what's going on in Europe right now? Suddenly the U.S. dollar is really strengthened, has some luster back as far as a place to be. It's hard to believe, with as much trouble as we're in, that everybody's looking suddenly to buy U.S. dollars. Now, what that did is that forced gold prices down, that forced the stock market down, but it also helped reinforce some of the lower interest rates we've been seeing. Now, at the same time, housing starts came in lower, which, of course, is kind of bad for the economy. Industrial production slowed, so we're beginning to hear about a slowing U.S. economy. At the same time, the reports are still showing to inflation. So this is kind of the last step before we start seeing the interest rates go up, is a slowing economy. Bottom line is the stock market had a rough week. Bonds were able to hold on to their gains, and the market pretty much ended exactly where it started off last week with interest rates. Check out the newsletter, and it'll give you some information on that. Okay, what's going on this morning? First of all, Greece has announced that it's continuing to restructure its debt. Italy's bonds have been downgraded. And so ultimately, the continuing woes in Europe, again, continue to force U.S. bonds higher and rates lower. So we're continuing to see some pressure downward, at least short term, on the interest rates. But be very careful, because as we saw last week, when they change, they can change by 1/4% in a day. So lock on the dips. It's a great time to take advantage of it. Okay, what's going on this week? Tuesday, there's $100 billion in bonds being auctioned off. So let's see what kind of reception that gets on the market, whether people are still lining up, banks and overseas still lining up to buy that U.S. debt. And on Friday, the PCE report comes out, which is the Personal Consumption Expenditure Report, which in a nutshell is the Fed's most favorite report to see what's going on an inflationary level. Anyway, again, I'm going to refer you back to TucsonMortgages.com for everything on blog and information on loans. And I'm Todd Abelson with Sun Street Mortgage. Call us if we can do anything, and make it a great week. Bye-bye.